forms. So there are 7 conventional forms. So the first one is the sonnet. So when we say sonnet, it is originated in Italy with the earliest sonnets written by Giacomo di Lentini, who lived 118 to 1240. In the 300s, Francisco Petrarca's Canzoniere, a book containing 370 sonnets, became quite popular in Europe. So the form of the percussion sonnet contained an octave and a sextet to the total of 14 lines, so which is a form that survives up to this day. The rhyme scheme used was A-B-B-A, A-B-B-A, and C-D-E-C-D-E. So aside from Petrarchian sonnets, so William Shakespeare is also a famous Italian sonneter who adapted the sonnet into 3 quatrains. So meaning 4 lines and a couplet which is 2 lines. So the rhyme scheme of Shakespearean sonnet is A-B-A-B, C-D-E, C-D-E, E-F, E-F, and G-G. So, and it usually written in iambic pentameter. So in other words, sonnet is a fixed verse containing 14 lines with iambic pentameter. So the best example for sonnet is the sonnet by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and William Shakespeare is an example of this form. The type of conventional form is villanelle. So the villanelle also has Italian origins, but it was popularized by the French. So this form consists of minor lines spread across 6 stanzas. So this form has a 5 set, meaning a stanza with 3 lines. And a final stanza, or the last stanza, consists of 4 lines, which is known as quatrains. So the first lines and the third lines are repeated throughout the poem. So the first line becomes the last line of the second stanza and fourth stanza. So the rhyme scheme of villanelle is E-B-A. So these rhymes are repeated according to the refrain. So the best example for villanelle is Dylan Thomas, "Do not go gentle into that good night," is an example of villanelle. So the third one is the sestina. So the sestina was invented by troubadours, which means fourth point of the 12th century in southern France. They competed with one another, coming up difficult, elaborate forms such as this one. So this form has 6 stanza or 6 lines each, and a short stanza that ends a poem, it consists with 3 lines. So the entire, so that is why the entire lines consist of 39 lines. So the example of sestina is the work of Elizabeth Bishop, also the popular sestina simply called as Sestina Glapon. So the fourth one is the blank verse. So when we say blank verse, it's another form that is originated in Italy. It was adapted and transformed by Henry Howard, more popularly known as the Earl of Surrey, the same who popularized the sonnet with the help of Thomas Young. So blank verse, it is written in iambic pentameter, so meaning a line with 10 syllables and 5 stresses. So it is end-rhyme and it usually use dramatic speech. So the best example for blank verse is the Paradise Lost by Joan Walton. Okay, so let's proceed to the heroic couplet. So when we say heroic couplet, it's composed of pair of rhyming lines, often written in iambic. So the rhyme scheme is A, A, B, B, C, E, and so on. So the main subject for this heroic couplet is heroic. So the best example for heroic couplet is the My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. So the Conventional forms is the haiku. So it's a traditional Japanese poetic form with a three-line poem which has 5-7-5 syllable count. So it frequently uses images in nature and succinctly conveys in one moment of time an illumination about life and world. So the last conventional form, which is the free verse. So it is an open format that does not follow a rhyme, metrical, or musical scheme. Free verse does operate with its elements as guiding principles. The free verse poet must create a rhythm without relying on predetermined structures, and thus through intonation, sound, image, and diction, among other considerations. So when you see free verse, it does not follow a rule or a format, just like rhyme, metrical, or musical scheme. So these are the different types of conventional forms. So it is very essential when we are going to study the different poems. By studying these conventional forms, we can easily identify or recognize what types of conventional forms it is.